Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the Pink Property Podcast. I'm Leo Bryan, director here at David Lee, joined by David Kirby as ever, and this week on the sofa we've brought James Rawlinson on. James is our Lettings Manager here at head office and has been with us for nearly 6 years this year, joined us back in 2015. And James has just returned yesterday from 3 weeks after paternity leave, after welcoming his first baby boy into the world, baby Roman, joined. What was the birthday?
3rd of April.
3rd of April, brilliant.
£7.1.
£7 one.
Nice.
And you bossed it. You did really well.
Yeah, I done amazing. Jeff's done very well as well. So no, it was good.
Brilliant stuff.
Congratulations, mate. That's really
Thanks.
great news.
Yeah.
Yes.
Enjoying it so far?
Very good. Yeah, amazing. Different experience.
Sleepless nights, or you've been pretty good?
All the time. Yeah, constant nappy changes. Everything. So yeah, it's going really well.
Excellent.
Really well.
Excellent.
Brilliant fun.
Great to have you back, mate. So today we'd like to talk about being a tenant. It's a very busy market out there. Not many properties to choose from. So when you do go to a viewing, you're probably not going to be the only tenant that would like to take the property. So we have got top 5 tips on how to present yourself as a fantastic tenant. So number 1, James, we spoke about affordability.
Yes, so affordability, it really is how much you can afford. As an agency, our referencing team do 30 times a month's rent. So if it's £1,000, it's going to be 30,000 that your household needs to earn. So that's 2 adults, 3 adults, 1 adult. Add it up and that's your affordability. Other agents in the area will probably be the same, but worth checking with them before you view. Let them know how much you earn. They'll let you know how much rent you can afford. So there's no point going to a viewing where you're under the limit, because unfortunately you won't pass the referencing and the landlord won't.
And just so you're clear, one person could earn 30 grand or 2 people could earn 15 grand
30,
on that
one
ratio.
Could earn 0 and they're going to pass on 30,000.
Fine.
So,
Excellent.
Yeah.
Super. Number 2, deposit and first month's rent.
So deposit is 5 weeks rent.
Yep.
Come down from 6 weeks, it's now 5. That's the legal limit.
Good.
Most properties in this area are a 5-week rent limit. And then you've got to pay your first month's rent before you move in.
Okay.
Generally, we take it about 5 days before.
Yeah.
Get those 2 bits ready, and then you're good to go, and you can go and find somewhere, and it'll make the whole process a lot smoother.
Yeah, lovely, excellent. Number 3, referencing.
Yes, so 3 main areas we cover referencing. Going back to affordability, we check your income, whether that's employed or self-employed. Self-employed would be accountant reference, P60, just to confirm that income. Employed would just be your boss, really, HR, payroll, confirming income. Then it will go to credit referencing. So make sure you get clear score experience, check your credit before you go through the process, make sure
no nasties
you
on
haven't
there.
got anything bad on it. You just won't pass. So make sure you check those bits. And the last one is current landlord reference. Whoever you're renting through will contact them, get a reference, make sure you've paid your rent and
of course.
You've been there for the amount of time.
Good.
And looked after it.
Excellent, lovely. Point number 4, property research.
Yeah, quite key. I mean, you've got to make sure you're going for a property that suits you, because that's what a landlord looks for. They don't want a lot of people in a small house, because unfortunately a lot of wear and tear. So make sure you're quite conscious of what you're looking for to make you look like a good candidate for that house. Of course. And for you as well, you just make sure it's suitable for you.
Yeah, it's the right house for you.
Don't overstretch it. Don't get something too small because you won't be there that long. That's another thing a landlord looks at. If you're expecting another child, you're going to move on quite quickly. So I think a landlord looks at quite a lot of bits, but that's another thing. And move-in dates as well. We list on there when it's available from. Look at that, make sure it fits. The closer you are to that date, the more likely
you're going to be
chosen. A landlord's going to choose you. So
they don't want an empty property.
There's a few
for a long
bits,
time,
but make sure you have a look through all the specs and special conditions, pets, etc.
Yeah, of course.
Make sure they're accepted if you've got one. Have a good look through and make sure that you do look good on paper, and the landlord will choose you.
Brilliant. And point number 5, disclosing of information.
Yeah, another big one. if you find anything on your credit histories through ClearScore, Experian, whatever you choose, and your income, if you're self-employed and you haven't quite got it right, when you're applying for a property through us or through another agent, make sure you let us know everything about you. So the landlord's got a clear idea on who you are. And then if he does choose you and you haven't quite told the truth, and then he changes his mind, and it gets a bit much. Just disclose everything you can.
So it's going to come out in the wash somewhere
it
along
will
the
do
journey.
For the referencing. Make sure you tell us everything about you. And we'll put you across in the best light. And then the landlord feels more comfortable, you're honest. You know,
of course.
It comes across a lot better than
I agree.
So
brilliant. Well, look, thank you very much for that, mate. I think it's really good. There's 5 top things to consider. As Dave says, it's a busy old market out there. There's lots of competition. So try and elevate yourself to be that chosen one and get yourself into the next property that's required. Thanks as ever for joining us this week. As always, if you've got any questions or anything you'd like us to cover in a future episode, please drop us a message, and we'd love to pick those up for you in next week's episode. But for the rest of that, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much.
Have a good weekend.